It seems a little dramatic to me.
A little dramatic, but yeah, that's the mother of the
Of one
the
of the
goalies.
yes. And so the school board at Kingsley is putting together a petition and signing a letter of poor sportsmanship by Benzie Central because of allowing one player to score 60 goals, set a record against them, and they're saying it embarrassed them, or sounds like they might have been worried about their child's health.
We go through this all the time when you have such a mismatch of talent. The game was called at halftime too because it was blown.
Yeah.
Okay, that's number one. Number two, I kind of do feel that it was cheap. Not that they scored 17 goals, but the one kid scored. If you're a really good player and you want to get the state record for goals, you do it against a really crappy team, and I don't know. I mean, I would have liked to seen in the game to find out if they just kept feeding this kid constantly, or he would take the ball, and just dribble up the whole field by himself and not pass, and just, where it was basically the other team was like pylons. To me, that's kind of, whatever. I don't care that much, but I think it's kind of weak. If you're going to want to score, set a record, go against a good team. Go against a bunch of sad sacks.
You can't do it against a
know.
Tony, because they're good.
I know, exactly.
Yes, and
So you pick a team that probably should.
No, they didn't pick the team. This team was on the schedule. They played them next. And if Kingsley didn't want, if they felt like they were in harm's way, then don't go on the field.
Okay, but why did they have to have this kid score all the goals? Why couldn't they spread it out? I'd have no problem if they, 17.
I didn't see the game.
Me neither. That's what I'm saying.
Yeah, and so, but it doesn't really matter to me. I don't. If this kid is that good, then I'm not going to hold him back just because another team is sorry. They're just bad. And if the talent level is there, if there's a discrepancy that large, then don't play the game. Don't schedule this opponent. Just call it off before it even happens.
Well, there are ways in soccer to just pass the ball, work on your passing skills and things like that. I mean,
but you also are preparing for other teams that you're playing. You are preparing for those good teams.
yeah, but by having this kid just basically scoring on a goalie that stinks. I mean, how's that prepared? I don't know. To me, it's if I want to set a record, I want to set a record. It means a little more than most sisters.
I think we're getting lost in the whole thing here that the record, if it's against a bad team, then the record, the value of that record may not look or appear to be what it is. But the fact is that they want to send a letter that they were playing with bad sportsmanship just because they couldn't stop them.
Well, and also, like I said, without seeing the game where they were purposely just feeding this one kid, I think that's different. I don't know. Like we've had in basketball, every once in a while, we see these stories of teams that just run up the score, like 120 to like 20 in high school ball, and the team presses the entire game. I mean, that's ridiculous, some of that stuff.
And maybe I don't know soccer well enough to know if there's an equivalent to a full court press in soccer, but as I understand it, it's you just get the goal is to put the ball in the net, and if you can't be stopped, then you do it until the time runs out.
Hopefully, he did it in a way that he would normally do. It wasn't just let's set this guy up and have him just blast shots from like 10 feet away.
Or what happens after each goal is probably more what I would